Hey, and here we go again. Welcome back. We're finally doing this again. And with a new game, Hand of Fate. So, I don't know too much about this game. It's with cards, it's an RPG. So, let's see what comes of it. Apparently it starts right away, so...
One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back. Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
Okay then.
The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Sure.
Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Okay. So he is a leader character. Jack of Dust. Comes stronger the more damaged he is. Okay, deal that.
Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
Okay, let's take a
You
look.
can always review your cards here.
Inventory. I do have an adventure. Apparently this is me. I have a weapon. Have some armor. Gold, health, 100. Okay, that's pretty understandable.
Here is all you have gained.
Upgrades, no upgrades yet for the adventure. Can apparently play this with. Okay, choose my next card is I'm on stairs, apparently this character. The next one.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
Very charismatic. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. Oh ho ho! I will climb down. 3 success.
Choose from these options.
Chance is 3 to 4. Holy smokes! 1 health pain card. You begin to make your way down the cliff face, but as soon as you slip and fall painfully onto the rocks. Injury.
Oh dear.
At least we learned something. But I still get to draw the weapon card, okay, that's cool. Do you like to equip this sword? It does a little bit more damage. Do I have a yes and no button?
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
Okay. I'm pretty indecisive if I should play this with keyboard or with a mouse just. Let's go ahead.
Down once more, seeking the heart of it all.
More stairs. Okay, if this is more stairs, I'm looking away. Let's have a look at this here. Oh la la!
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
One day in the shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I'm Merith of the forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Supplies? This bread will sustain you for many days. Food gain cards. Cool deal.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Surely. Oh, nice. Many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if their wielder remembers how to use them. Farewell, mortal. The time I take in this part of dungeon is not important, so I'll have a look around. Mr.
I was
Lionel.
never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding band of my own creation. Wizarding band. Well, what does he need? Need? I need to help you. Surely. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? One shield card. Cool. Reflect. Shields with this trait allow your hero to reflect projectiles at a character. You must be performed with precise timing. Q for reflecting projectiles. Look for the green indicator above the hero's head. And countering. Okay, some have reflect, some have counter.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Okay. Okay, I can only step in straight paths. And apparently I need 1 foot per move, so there is one limit to moving around.
Head downwards, if you dare.
So it's a downward stairs. Couldn't tell that from the picture. Take it.
You're on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you. Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
Okay, a traveling tinker. In a shady grove of the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventures. Sure, have a look. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Can I sell my old axe? They are not worth particularly much. Do I go back with keys? Nope. Oh, look at the controls. This is useful, maybe for a little bit. Excuse me, I'm gonna study this. Tab. Okay, so we go back with tab. That makes it useful to control with the keys. Let's see what you have. An astonishingly expensive car. A default axe, a default shield. I don't have the axe anymore in the inventory. What else is there? Blessing and curses, helms, artifacts. Helms? Isn't it called helmets? Artifacts, trinkets, gloves. Okay, good to know. Do we take some rations while we're here? Ooh. Well, this won't make a huge difference. Let's save the money, yes. So this shop was pretty 3D and interactive. A winding
An ambush. Hardly fair, is it?
Suddenly, one monster card. These cards are jacked up. Ooh. Weapons whistle from the trees around us. The wielder's face is obscured by the undergrowth. Give us your gold or die. I attack. 2 of dust. The battle begins. Q was the shield thing. Oh, this is cool with the equipment. Okay,
you can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Stun, counter, dodge. Okay. Oh, so it's... There you go. Well, this is a nice change of speed. Search the bodies for loot. 3 gain cards. Equipment. Another shield.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
I already have a shield of this sort.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
I already have one. Supplies gain. Armory. Yay.
The most fundamental symbol of might for an age.
I already have one. Okay, let's talk about controls. Yes, put this on the mouse. That's better. And what about confirm his return, cancel his tab? Psychodos. Takes some getting used to doing this. Dead Man's Gorge.
I'm sure it's not called Dead Man's Gorge without reason.
Surely it's not. While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush. Of course it is. Monsters. 2 of dust. Well, let's return dust to dust. This is really fancy with the equipment. So awesome. Owning it. Nah, not bad. You recover what you can from the dead. The healer draws 3 gain cards.
A peasant's weapon, but effective nonetheless.
You're right. That's good. Food. Gold. Cool. Well, that's gonna be the final one. Jack of Dust.
You have reached my first champion. A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Well, let's do our best. Four of dust. Tasty. Anti-Jack. Let's keep him just stunned for starters.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counterattack.
Oh, his attacks. Oh, I can jump from enemy to enemy when I counter. Oops. Oh, be careful here. He's raging. Let's keep our distance while he rages off. Oh, I'm a bit careless here. Ah, it's a bit clunky. There we go.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
Oh, that means you're totally gonna mark the cards. As a reward for winner, you receive these new cards. Captain of the Guards, and Jack of Skulls, Dead King's Hall, Good Peasant, Devil's Choice, and the River. Cool, give me. And also medium armor, chains of age. Oh, so this is stuff I can draw. This is added to my draw abilities, so I might find these as rewards. Good stuff. Goblins, bandit attack, and the maze of traps. Ooh, nice.
Shall we deal again?
Well, that was a nice first look, don't you think? I think we can do one episode quickly, one boss at a time. So then I will see you next time.